Alex Murdaugh's murder convictions overturned due to county clerk's comments. Becky Hill became a central figure in Alex Murdaugh's murder case after he was accused of killing his wife, Maggie Murdaugh, and their son Paul Murdaugh in 2021. After he filed to appeal the conviction, the South Carolina Supreme Court announced that Alex's murder trial had been overturned on May 13, 2026, naming Hill's influence on the jury as one of the factors for the decision. In light of the major case development, US breaks down everything to know about Hill and her involvement in Alex's case. Hill previously served as a first-term clerk of court and worked on Alex's high-profile case, which went to trial in 2023.
Tired of spending forever chopping vegetables? This all-in-one prep tool dices and spiralizes ingredients directly into a handy container, helping make salads, sides, and meal prep faster and less messy. Want to get the best verified deal and see full details? Visit grabdeal.us/2 right now.
Following the trial, she co-wrote the 2023 book Behind the Doors of Justice, alongside Neil R. According to the book's synopsis, Hill had known the Murdaugh family, who ran a powerful legal dynasty for decades and was aware of the rumors of corruption and crime surrounding the Murdaugh family. These accusations came and went, nothing sticking long enough to bring clarity or a clear conviction. Becky had also known of good deeds done by the Murdaughs, the synopsis stated. She was there when Randolph Murdaugh received the Order of the Palmetto, the highest honor bestowed on a civilian by the governor of South Carolina. Hill was present in the courtroom during Alex's trial, with many people believing she persuaded the jurors to find him guilty of killing his wife and son. While Alex insisted he did not kill Maggie and Paul, he did admit to committing financial crimes by stealing from his clients and his own law firm. Alex was ultimately found guilty and was sentenced to 2 life sentences for the murder charges. He also pleaded guilty to dozens of financial crimes, and he started to serve his concurrent state and federal sentences of 27 and 40 years. In March 2023, Alex's attorneys filed to appeal the murder convictions in March 2023 by arguing that their client's trial was tainted by Hill's improper comments to jurors, prejudicial evidence, and other failures at trial, according to CNN. In the appeal, Murdaugh's attorneys argued that Hill had improperly influenced jurors during the trial and implied he was guilty by telling the jurors to watch his body language. While a few jurors confirmed that Hill made the comments, the majority of the jurors said they did not hear the comments. Retired South Carolina Chief Justice Jean Toll determined that Hill's comments did not influence the jury's verdict, and she denied Alex's request for a new trial in January 2024. Toll also said that Hill's comments to the jury were improper and that the county clerk was likely attracted by the siren call of celebrity due to media attention surrounding the case. In May 2025, Hill was charged with perjury, obstruction of justice, and misconduct regarding her involvement in Alex's case, according to WLOS. She pleaded guilty to the charges in December 2025 and was sentenced to serve 3 years of probation. On May 13, 2026, the South Carolina Supreme Court announced that they had overturned Alex's murder convictions and said they believed the original trial was damaged by the improper influence of Hill. Although we are aware of the time, money, and effort expended for this lengthy trial, we have no choice but to reverse the denial of Murdaugh's motion for a new trial due to Hill's improper external influences on the jury and remand for a new trial. The justices wrote in a 5-0 vote, per CNN. Just days after Alex's murder convictions were overturned, he filed a lawsuit against Hill on May 17, 2026, claiming that she hindered the trial by repeatedly pulling the jury's leader aside during the trial to have private conversations. Alex also claimed that Hill encouraged jurors to closely study his body language when he testified, as well as pushed jurors to wrap the trial up quickly. Hill was accused of allegedly telling the jurors that the deliberation process shouldn't take us long, and implied that the jurors may become famous after the trial. In the filing, Alex's attorneys asked that Hill pay $600,000 to cover the legal fees from the trial. District Court Judge Richard Gergel ruled on August 5, 2026, that Alex cannot seek the hefty amount of money from Hill because she had nothing to do with the murder charges initially filed against him. Plaintiff liquidated his retirement account to fund his defense, which was necessary without regard to the misconduct of Hill, Gergel said of the decision, per News Nation.